Hi, everybody. I had to go live tonight because, well, I did again. I don't have enough space on my phone. So this is video 31. I had filmed a 15-minute video and I tried to upload it more than once. And it's 9:15 at night and I'm about ready to go to bed. So I just wanted to get a video up. So this is video 31. And I don't know if anybody's ever going to watch this. I don't know if anybody's going to be live in here, but we'll see. I'm going to turn off this TV actually behind me. I'll flip that off. There we go. So yeah, I had to do, I had to get on here because I have to do my video. But I guess I've got all this great content on my phone now because I've had multiple videos that this has happened to. So maybe someday I'll put them on there somehow. But yeah, my name is Samantha and I'm a therapist and licensed clinical social worker. And I'm doing a video every day for a full year to, kind of work on my fear of public speaking, and which I'm, pretty terrified of doing. But since I've been able to get on here and do videos for over a month now, it's really helping me. And going live is also a little scary. So, but I hope everybody can hear me whenever they listen to this, because the last time I went live, I had plugged in a mic and, couldn't hear anything for, 2 16-minute videos. So on the third try, everybody could hear me. So yeah, thank you for all the subscribers and all the likes and comments. And I just appreciate you all so very much, so much. And if you're going through some hard times, I do have some meditations that are on the channel, and apparently they're helping a lot of people. And there was one lady that commented and said she's using them in her brain spotting, therapy sessions. And that just warmed my heart so much. I was so thankful for that, because I just really want to put out some things that just help people. So that's what I'm here for, is to just help. And I know there's a lot of people going through some hard things right now, and I'm here to tell you that you can reprogram your mind at any moment of the day to start feeling better. And I found some notes earlier too. I took some notes. Oh my gosh, I'm a note taker all the time, but I wanted to look at this one thing that caught my eye earlier about, they're called ants, which are, hold on one second. Let me get to the page. Oh my gosh, what did I do with it? I thought I had it already, but I didn't. See, this is why I don't like to go live. This is me live. Hey, everybody, this is me. This is just me being myself. So yeah, ants are automatic negative thoughts, by the way. And so, they're cynical, gloomy, and complaining thoughts that just keep marching by all by themselves. So our thoughts are automatically coming into our mind because we're programmed from our past self. So keep that in mind, that every thought that you have from the past self is keeping you kind of anchored there until you decide to change it. And so you can decide to change it at any moment, because you only have the now moment to make changes. So stay in the now as much as possible. And you're going to want to have repetition with this, because you're reprogramming old thoughts. So that can take some time and some effort. If you say it does, you could automatically decide to change your whole identity and say, no, this is who I actually am right now. No, this is who I am right now. No, this is who I am right now. That might have been who I was a minute ago, but no, this is actually who I am right now. So you can do that at any moment, but sometimes we want to get a little bit, technical with it. So I encourage you to look at how often do you use always or never words. That's a big thing. Like, this never happens to me, or, oh God, this always happens to me. You have to watch those subtle things that you tell yourself, because they can really affect your psyche and really make you think that you're just on a downward spiral, when you're really not. You're just thinking the way that you thought yesterday, because we're basically addicted to our thoughts. We thought the same thoughts yesterday that we are today. About 90% of them, 90 to 95%, are the same as yesterday. So we have to get really serious about what we're thinking and really watch ourselves. And so here's another question. How often do you focus on the negative? How often do you become a fortune teller and predict the worst possible outcome to a situation? That used to be me. I was a catastrophizer. Everything would just be this big deal. And I just highly encourage you to not do that to yourself, because that's really hurting yourself. And it's no wonder that, we've got, what is it, 375 million prescriptions for depression meds last year alone. And, I've had depression before, and I have, anxiety and PTSD and all those things. And I have healed those things in me by repeating certain affirmations to myself and changing my whole identity to say, no, I'm not that person anymore. This is actually who I am. This is who I want to be, because we are pure love and pure joy. And when you really, really anchor into that, instead of anchoring into the thoughts that you're so used to thinking that are harming yourself, you can feel it's almost like the old nasty energy just kind of goes away, and it's replaced with pure love and pure joy. And it just feels so good that eventually your brain and body don't know the difference between something that you're imagining or something that's actually happening. And so that's why I encourage everyone to go inside your imagination, because you're imagining, you're imagining every second of the day anyway. So you might as well use it to your advantage and just start imagining that you're this different person if you want to be a different person. A different person as in a person that doesn't have the issues that you're struggling with right now, because you don't have to have those. And I promise you this works, because I've done it. And I've had some pretty bad things happen to me in my life. And I didn't know this stuff back then. And I wish I would have. I wish I would have known this stuff when I was like 20 or earlier. But now I'm teaching it to, 20-year-olds, and they love it. And oh, hey, hi. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm just, I'm here. I'm doing it. My phone messed up, and here I am. So, this is great. I've been stumbling. I'm tired. I'm just like, I got to do this video and get this going. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I was trying to talk into my mic. It's not even on. So yeah, but thanks for listening. Thanks for commenting. You're so sweet to, listen and I love, oh my gosh, all the people that are watching and subscribing. It's so exciting every day. I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I got 6 more subscribers today. And people commenting on the meditations, and I just love it. So yeah, I highly encourage everyone to, question what you're thinking, and who told you that. It might not have been you that told you that. It might have been your parents that told you that about yourself, and you're just listening and carrying it on. And, it's just not fair. I mean, you're hurting yourself, and you don't have to do that. You're pure love, pure joy, and you can program in anything that you want to believe about yourself. And of course, we go back to the imaginal scene, that you can create an imaginal scene before you go to sleep. And I do this. I have so much fun with this. So much fun. I love the comment. What, missed this? Are you kidding? Yeah, you're sweet and kind. I appreciate you. I had no idea I was going to have to go live tonight, but again, my phone, I don't know. They told me to wait for the iPhone 17 to come out, and I'm just like, well, I guess I will, but my phone is like, it's literally hot. So I'm trying to delete a bunch of more stuff off there. I thought deleting 1,000 pictures would take care of it, but I guess it only worked for a few days. So yeah, here I am. So yeah, I'm just grateful and thankful for everyone, because this is just helping me so much. Tonight's video might not be that helpful. I don't know, but yeah, I had to get this out and get video 31 done. So I'll be back for video 32 tomorrow. I'm going to get some shut eye. It's getting a little bit late, and I'm just going to publish this, or I don't even know how I do this. I can't remember, but thank you all for listening. I know there's only one person here, not only one person. You're a very important person. So I thank you so much. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll actually hopefully have my phone working, or I'm going to be live again, so you get to hear me ramble. So, and for anybody who's struggling out there, you might know who you are. There was someone that had commented, and when you're struggling, just know that is your old self that is trying to pull you back into your old self. It's like, no, come back to me. I don't want you to heal. I want you to come back to me where you're comfortable. And remember that those thoughts are you're just comfortable there. You're just comfortable there. You don't have to stay there, that you can have at any moment change your mental state. It just takes a little bit of effort and some repetition daily, like tons of repetition, reminding yourself who you really are. It's really, we're kind of unbearing ourselves because we're covered up with all this negative programming from the past, the perceived past, I should say, the past self. And so if you just say, no, I'm a new self. I am a new self. This is who I'm choosing to be now. I don't have to go back there to that ever again if I don't want to. I promise you, it will take you out of the doldrums. It will take you out. Don't stay there, because you deserve so much better than that. And when you really believe that you deserve better, you'll start to actually, do better for yourself. When you know better, you do better. Maya Angelou said that. And you just start to feel better, 1% better each moment. Look for that. And check out the meditations, like I said, on my channel. Check those out, because they will take you out of your human mind. They will literally slow your brain down. That's the whole point of them, to where you can let your higher self come in and kind of give you some messages that you have to kind of not search for them, but you have to allow them to come in, because they're just being covered up by crap, by the old thinking. So let's change our old thinking to more adaptive thinking instead of maladaptive thinking that's harming us, and shift over to the new self. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully not live, but I love the chat. I mean, I love it. Oh, I love it. I'm your self-mastery mentor. Yes, I am. Hey, it took me a while to figure out what I was going to call myself, because I'm not just a therapist, for sure. And I'm not just a mentor. I'm just so many other things. So I'm interested in so many things. And I thought, self-mastery, man, that's the way to go. Like, when you master yourself, you've mastered everything. So remember that when you've mastered yourself, you've mastered everything. So there's nothing else to master. So everything comes to you from mastering yourself. Seriously. So I'm here for it. You're everything. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening. There is one person on here, and you are amazing. So thank you so much. And whoever else sees this, just know that I love you, and you're amazing. And you just have to remember who you are. Unbury yourself. Remember who you are, because you're not who people told you that you are. You're not even who you think you are now. Change your thoughts about yourself, and I promise your whole world will change. I can say so many things that I've manifested out of thin air and impossible situations. I mean, you wouldn't even believe it. So it's crazy. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you have a wonderful evening, or whatever time it is. I don't know where you are, but it is evening here, and I'm ready for bed. So I will see you all tomorrow. You take care of yourselves. Bye.